In EastEnders, Nadine's fake pregnancy prompts speculation among fans. She deceives Jay for money and makes a mysterious call, hinting at debt to Lola's mom, Emma. Meanwhile, Whitney's illegal fostering could lead to her prison exit. Britney's true paternity is debated, implicating Zach. Anna faces tragedy as Eddie reveals Gloria's passing. Fans of EastEnders speculate that Nadine owes Emma Harding money. To whom has Nadine pledged money? A shocking development occurred in Wednesday night's EastEnders episode, when it was discovered that Nadine was not actually pregnant. She then answered a call, telling the unknown caller they will receive their money shortly. Fans of EastEnders have already identified the mystery individual, but who might it be? Nadine on EastEnders is pretending to be pregnant. It will be known to viewers that Nadine recently called Jay to announce her pregnancy. When she eventually disclosed that the child was a girl, Jay began to wonder if the child was really his and requested a paternity test. But Nadine guilt-tripped him, saying the money would be better off going on baby necessities than a test. Nadine had been able to borrow enough money from Jay last night to buy some pregnancy clothes and buy food for herself. After that, she left to answer a phone call and assured someone that their money will be returned. After that, she showed viewers that she wasn't pregnant by taking off a prosthetic baby bump. Fans of EastEnders solve the identity of Nadine's mystery caller. Now, viewers want to know if Nadine owes Emma Harding, Lola's mother, any money. Given Emma's ties to the family, this may help to explain why she has chosen to target Jay. Nadine's lying about being pregnant, but who was she talking to at the end? Exclaimed one enthusiast. Emma, maybe? Nadine is surely working with Emma, right? Inquired a second person. Could Emma be on the phone to Nadine, and could Nadine be Emma's secret daughter? Inquired a third viewer. Who is Nadine working with on EastEnders? In an attempt to con Jay out of money, Nadine is obviously lying to him and pretending to be pregnant. She also owes money to someone, though it's not obvious who. But Emma? Could that be it? Certainly, a lot of admirers appear to agree. According to a new fan theory, Whitney from EastEnders will go to jail for unlawful fostering after her departure. Whitney has offered to look after Britney. Whitney Dean has been caring for Britney on EastEnders lately after paying Keely through an illicit fostering arrangement with the child's mother. Whitney has been lying to Zach that she has followed the formal process, but she has been concealing this little detail. According to a recent fan theory on EastEnders, Whitney will be sent to prison during her last farewell scenes. Britney has been taken care of by Whitney in EastEnders. Whitney recently made her way back to Walford after seeing Bianca in Milton Keynes. She stunned Zach by admitting that she was now Britney's foster mother. Zach felt that Whitney wasn't prioritizing him and their child, thus he was furious that he wasn't contacted when making the decision. Zach tried to accept the choice and found solace in the knowledge that the fostering was only a short-term solution. However, things quickly became more serious after Whit enrolled Britney in their neighborhood school. This week, the couple also learned that Britney had Usher syndrome, which meant she would eventually lose her hearing and vision. Zach is still unaware, though, that Keely was paid by Whitney to take care of the child more permanently. Fan speculation on EastEnders, Whitney for release from prison? Fans of EastEnders may already be aware that Whitney Dean is scheduled to leave Walford in the near future, and many are wondering how she will go. According to a fan hypothesis, once her unlawful fostering is discovered, she will be sent to prison. Looks like Whitney's exit is her going to prison for taking on Britney illegally, goes the fan theory. Just make it a pleasant conclusion for her. How is Whitney going to leave Walford on EastEnders? Whitney's departure from the serial opera is imminent, but fans are curious about her future. Zach and Whitney's relationship has been strained by Britney's fostering, but will Whit continue to prioritize Britney above Zach and the child? What fate has in store for Whitney? And how will she finally leave the BBC soap opera? EastEnders. Unbelievably, Britney's biological father was uncovered as a resident of Walford. Is the child already connected to Albert Square? Fans of EastEnders are certain that Zach Hudson is Britney's biological father. The problematic teenager first came to light when Whitney Dean and Zach went to see Bianca Jackson in Milton Keynes earlier this year. When Britney, portrayed by Lola Campbell, was observed searching through trash cans for food, pregnant Whitney became interested in her. As they head back to Albert Square, Whitney is now illegally fostering Britney out of a desire to care for the schoolgirl. Zach hasn't learned the whole story yet. Whitney was even more distraught when she learned earlier this week that Britney had Usher syndrome, which means she would eventually lose her sight and hearing, and that the condition's symptoms are already becoming worse. Since Britney appeared to be in trouble, Zach was hesitant to take her under his wing and rather that girlfriend Whitney concentrate on the impending birth of their child. However, he seems to be growing fonder of her since then. Is Zach really Britney's father? EastEnders fans believe this to be a startling turn of events. One fan shared the bizarre hypothesis on social media by writing, "Just a thought," on an EastEnders Facebook fan page. Does anyone have the feeling that Zach and Britney's mother were formerly together? Is it possible that's why they become so uncomfortable, feel that Britney is his, which is why he feels so guilty about Britney's mother and his absence? That's what I'm beginning to believe. He simply doesn't want Whitney to experience any stress as a result of her pregnancy. Another wrote, "Anything possible," in agreement. A third wrote, "I don't understand why he gets so uptight about Britney. He wasn't like the way he was around them fostering that little boy recently. There must be a cause, and I don't believe Whitney's pregnancy or Britney's fault alone. There must be more to it than meets the eye. Anything can happen in this nation of soap operas." In the George narrative, Anna Knight of EastEnders will receive heartbreaking news. In prison, Anna visits Eddie. In subsequent scenes, Anna Knight from EastEnders will pay Eddie a visit in prison and learn some heartbreaking news. As viewers may be aware, when her husband Eddie was on trial for the death of George's biological father, Gloria, Anna's grandmother, passed away unexpectedly from a heart attack. In upcoming scenes on BBC One, Anna makes the decision to pay Eddie a jail visit. She keeps the visit to herself, though, considering how tense things are between Eddie and her father George. When Anna finds out that Gloria's burial has already occurred without the Knight family being present, she is upset and speaks with Eddie about it. Then, she is concerned about how she would inform George of the news. George's life was completely upended before to Gloria's passing when he learned that Gloria and Eddie had adopted him as a result of a technique called child farming. When asked about the plot, Colin Salmon said, "It's been beyond expectation to travel this journey and to see the response from the viewers and my friends and family, as well as people who have encountered farming and complex family situations, and the younger generation who have been excited about seeing the colorism debate being explored. As an actor, I just feel this storyline is some of my best work and it's a great honor to be able to lead the storyline with some great actors," he stated. "The importance of the team cannot be overstated, we were all strengthened by it. To me, that's public service broadcasting, bold and fearless." Another father-son tale is developing elsewhere on the BBC soap opera, as Billy Mitchell's life will be completely upended the next week when his estranged father Stevie appears in Walford. Please subscribe our channel.